And here's how the bike's looking with the WoodCraft Clip-on swap. It's also got the single headlight conversion, of course. Just finished installing this set of WoodCraft Clip-ons from Motodemic on this 2014 Triumph Street Triple R. Looking for slightly more aggressive riding position. I was tempted to buy a sport bike, and I was hoping maybe this cheaper solution would tide me over instead. So we're giving it a shot. Changed quite a few things today, actually. We've got the new handlebars. We've got a new CRG lane splitter mirror, which I think needs tightened up because the wind is holding it in for me. We've got new EBC brake pads up front that still need bedded in. So the conventional wisdom is change one thing at a time so you can isolate how each change feels. But that's not what we're doing today. We're just changing everything all at once. We got new grips to go with these new bars because the OEM heated grips were sort of integrated into the riser bars that I've had before. So yeah, new grips, new bars, new brakes, new mirror, everything new. First things first, I'm going to go bed in these brake pads because I don't want to go testing out the feel of these bars too much, too aggressively, without having some good brakes to stop me. Oh, and that brings me to another change that I made. Because I needed new grips, I went with OEM Triumph, but I did upgrade to the 1050, I think it's like a speed triple throttle taper. So it's got a more aggressive cam profile on it. It requires a lot less rotation to get you a lot more throttle. It should make the bike feel a little bit more aggressive, which is exciting, but reinforces the fact that I'm going to need some brakes. So got a good spot right over here. We'll head over. We'll do a couple of runs up to 70 and then break down to 10, 15. I'll do that 3 or 4 times in a row. I don't know if that's what EBC recommends for these, but it's pretty much what most brake pads require, so I'm just going to go for it. Should be okay. It's just brakes, right? Yeah. So far, the riding position with these clip-ons is not that bad. I've never had a bike that had true clip-ons. I've never owned a true sport bike. Been on a lot of upright naked bikes. But it's only been a couple minutes, obviously, but so far so good. It's actually a little bit less aggressive than I was expecting. I'm leaning forward a little bit more. It's a 5-inch drop, supposedly. This is a good spot to do our first couple of pulls with the brakes. 70 on the brakes hard, down to, let's see, 15 or so. 70, get on the brakes. Down to about 15, 70, on the brakes. Okay. And we'll just do one more since we got the space. Okay, felt the ABS in the lever. Hadn't really tested that before. No stoppies, that's good. Now we can really get a sense of how does the set of clip-ons feel. And I can say right away, while I don't have as much leverage, the bike does seem to turn in a little bit more directly, a little bit more easily. It's funny, kind of just changed everything. It changed the acceleration profile, changed the braking, changed the steering feel. It's like kind of a whole new bike all of a sudden. You can really get down, get the chin over the wrist. Oh yeah, this is great. This is just what I was looking for. And the throttle tube is just a bonus. I wasn't really wanting more power or more acceleration. Not that it's more power, but the power comes on more aggressively. So it feels like more power. And that's not even really something I was looking for, but I'm enjoying it. It's very nice. It's almost like the bike's been tuned. Very happy with the upgrades. I think this is going to tide me over for a while, actually. The bike just feels a lot more aggressive, a lot sportier. And it's been about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of riding. And I'm feeling it in my lower back a little bit. It's the new posture for me, so gotta get used to how I'm placing myself, how I'm keeping my back straight. I'll figure it out. But I am loving the way the bike rides. Well, it looks like we're probably not going to get too much interesting riding for the rest of the way back here with all this traffic. So I'd say all in all, I definitely recommend the mod, as long as you're willing to put up with posture, of course, like any sport bike. If I was going to do a back and forth situation, I would leave the risers here, I think, rather than putting in these finishing caps, just to make the swap a lot faster, because then it's really just a couple bolts to get the bars on and then the controls themselves. And then I can even leave the clip-on brackets in place and just take the risers and the clip-on bars off. And that actually could work out pretty well. I mean, that would be a much faster swap. So make it a bit of a convertible bike. Definitely recommend the throttle tube upgrade. That's been really fun. Kind of breathe a little bit new life into the bike. But yeah, keep you posted. Thanks.